What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cab back with another Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker Jutsu breakdown for you guys today. We got Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu going up against Fire Style Fireball Jutsu. Now, yesterday I told you guys to leave some votes and suggestions on what you guys would like to see next as far as the Jutsu breakdowns go. And you guys voted for the Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu going up against Fire Style Fireball. Now, there's still, of course, a lot of DLC Jutsu left to go. We still have one move with Tobirama with the Severing Wave. We haven't tested any of Hashirama's moves yet. And we still have Minato's Ultimate to be tested as well. So be sure to leave your votes and suggestions for what you guys would like to see down below in the comments. Now, I also want to give a huge shout out to the homie Venitris for the new channel banner, guys. His Twitter and Instagram will be linked down below. Be sure to check him out, man. Again, huge shout out for that new channel banner. But taking a look at the description of the Water Style Water Dragon, it says this jutsu allows the user to release a flood of water in the shape of a dragon, which can pass through obstacles and strike a target, causing damage. That passing through obstacles part is very crucial and it's something that we will be taking a look at, of course, when we get into the actual VR mission. But taking a look at Fire Style, it says this jutsu expels chakra out from the body in the shape of a giant fireball and launches it towards its target. Now, the power is a 2, the range is a 5, and the cooldown is 12 seconds for the Fire Style Fireball Jutsu. And for the Water Dragon Jutsu, the power is 2, the range is 5, and the cooldown is 15 seconds. So Fire Style does have a 3-second cooldown advantage over the Water Style Water Dragon. Now, that's everything we can look at as far as description and stats goes. Now we're going to jump into the actual VR mission to see which one of these moves is truly better. Alright, y'all, getting this jutsu breakdown started. The first jutsu we're going to be taking a look at is the Fire Style Fireball Jutsu. And just taking a look at the basic use of this move, guys, just like the description says, basically you are just charging up your chakra and then shooting it out in the form of a fireball from your mouth, again, just like the description says, as you guys see right here. Now, the next thing we're going to be showcasing with this move is the actual range and how far you can actually use this move and still be able to hit your opponent fairly easily, like I am using right here. As you see, I'm fairly far from my opponent, but we're still able to use this move and hit him fairly easily. Since it's a range move, you would expect it to have good range. Now, the next thing we're going to be showcasing is the AoE of this move, the area of effect. As you guys see right here, I was able to hit 4 different white Zetsu right there, letting us know that the area of effect of this move is honestly rather good. It is fairly large. As you see, the fireball is fairly large as well. So that right there lets you know that the AoE of it, which is a very important factor when it comes to these skills or these jutsu. Now, the next thing we're going to be showcasing, guys, is the actual speed of the startup and the speed of the fireball. When you look at the startup speed, it is very, very fast, but then the fireball moves at decent speed at best. I wouldn't say that the fireball is extremely fast, but the startup time is definitely fast without question. Now, that's everything for the Fire Style Fireball Jutsu. Now we're going to be moving on to the Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu. And as you guys see with this move, off of just basic use, when you launch this move, a Water Style Dragon goes right at your opponent. It is kind of skinny, but again, that is the basic use of it right there. Now, the next thing we're going to be showcasing is range. Once again, as you see, I am fairly far from my opponent, but I'm able to hit them with a fair amount of ease at the same time, regardless of me being so far away from them. Now, the next thing we're actually going to be showcasing with this move is something that you guys saw in the description of this move, how it said it can go through objects. As you guys see right here, I'm literally sending it through this little pillar, this little rock pillar, and I'm able to hit my opponent through it as well. So that is definitely something that is very crucial and you want to keep in mind with this move. Now, the next thing we're showcasing with the Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu is the AoE. As you guys see, this move does have some AoE to it, not the most in the world, but it does have some. Again, the dragon is fairly skinny, but again, it can hit multiple opponents if they are very, very close to each other. Now, the next thing we're showcasing right here is the actual startup time and speed of this jutsu as well. Now, the startup time is very, very similar to the Fire Style Fireball Jutsu, but the actual speed of it is much faster, in my opinion, as far as the dragon compared to the Fire Style. Now, I want you to take a look at this right here with the Water Dragon Jutsu, guys. The tracking of this move really is not that great. The tracking is not that great at all. I have not seen it really track anybody, whether it be online or offline. And I've also seen a lot of people dodge this move fairly easily just because of the simple fact that this move is, again, so linear. It is so skinny, and if you see it coming, all you got to do is really not even take a side step. All you got to do is step to the side. You don't even have to dash off to the side, and you will be able to dodge this move because, again, it is so linear. And that is really the major downfall of the water style water dragon jutsu, and it's the reason why when you get down to which one of these is better, in my opinion, that I'm gonna go with the fire style fireball jutsu, because the fire style fireball is so much more consistent, guys. It is so much easier to land online, and it's harder for your opponents to dodge at the same time. Now, one thing that I did notice though about the water style water dragon jutsu compared to the fire style, at least it seems this way, it seems like this move is doing more damage or this jutsu is doing more damage in total than the fire style fireball jutsu, which kind of makes up for the fact that it is so hard to hit. But at the same time, I do not feel that the damage increase is so major that it makes it better and the risk more rewarding than using the fire style fireball jutsu. Again, the fire style fireball is very consistent. It always works for me online. Of course, your opponents can still dodge the move, but it is a lot harder to dodge the move without question. I've had more difficulty dodging that online than I have with the little bit of time that I've seen people use the water style water dragon jutsu online again. So in my opinion, between these two moves, I'm gonna have to go with fire style fireball jutsu. Now, water style water dragon jutsu is not a bad jutsu at all. It's just one, like I said, that is not nearly as consistent as the fire style fireball jutsu. So for that reason, I am going with the fireball between these two. But let me know, guys, which jutsu do you guys like more between these two down below in the comments, and which jutsu do you guys think is better between these two down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps you guys out as always as well, because that is the main purpose of these jutsu breakdown / comparisons that I do for you guys on Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. But again, man, till next time, as always, really hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I really hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.